It's very cool, right? For both of them at the moment. They have both their one drops.
Check, check. I was completely muted this whole time. Oops. And it looks like I'm also not hearing too much going on. I'll mess with that. You guys keep browsing. But basically, mirror match. We'll see who can get the outplay and who won't. I think that. Hey, I'm gonna test something really quick.
Matic,
Okay, perfect. Just need to
That's a
make
good
sure my
one.
input source worked. Alright. There's no one on comms with me. I just wanted to make sure my settings were overall ready to rock. So apologies for that. A little bit of muted shenanigans here up until turn 3. Pretty basic stuff. Both players are kind of waiting to see what they're going to discard for Sage. Madeline Pryor in grayfox's hand is not something he wants to throw away. West doesn't have any discard targets for it. Looks like Mastermind's going to smash into each other and move themselves hidden. Prepping for this turn 4 setup. I mean, they could ostensibly keep themselves visible too, and it would be fine, because Madeline likes to stay hidden, always. Nobody's going to stick her visible with her little 6 defense. And she can't move herself like Mastermind can. So camping them until you get the Shinobi Shaw on 5 is pretty typical stuff. So Wes is moving his. And this is where we start seeing a split in tactic. Wes moves his out of the way, planning for some updates to his visible area, although unless he's got a searcher in the row. Mutant Massacre. Just as well. That's a good tempo break. What do we got here? Hellfire Club. Oh, so bonus direct damage. Yeah. 6 direct. Apologies for my voice here, my coughing. Still waiting for COVID to be done with me. Grayfox keeps his board, the expense of a nice face shot. But he's curving out, and Wes isn't. Wes is about to whiff, unless he's got a searcher face down. I wasn't paying a lot of attention, trying to make sure my system was working okay. So it'll be interesting if his turn 4 is one Hellfire Club initiate. But I think that's what we're looking at. Nope, there's the fetch. Alright. Alright, so we're going to mirror Madeline Pryor's, it looks like. With Wes putting his visible. Shaw Industries is going to it's giving the edge to Grayfox for sure right now. We haven't seen a Shaw Industries hit for Wes, so Grayfox gets to play with a front advantage here, knowing he's got the stun back on Madeline, where Wes isn't super confident on it. Oh, he had the Shaw Industries and drew it, and I somehow missed it. He must have rode that really fast and I didn't see it. So we got a 9-8 onto a 7-6. Assuming he flips up his Shaw Industries too. Not a bad setup as far as setups go, but dude, he's got a top into Shinobi for this to go where it needs to be. KOL Fire Club, put him on 1 counter. Oh, say, okay. Blowing up his minion to try to clutch the stun back here. Yeah, there's the army of 1 we all saw coming. Into probably another army of 1. That was just me saying goodnight to my kiddo. I'm 99% sure the face down is an army of 1. I just don't know if he cares about the stun back, knowing he can't do any other work this turn. I feel like that's something you save for your clutch Donald Pierce or Shinobi play. But neither of them have hit the Shinobi yet, so... What's this? What? So, mental character. So, why did he discard the Homo Superior? I guess I'm a little confused. I'm not quite seeing it. He couldn't have done it for Sage because it wasn't a mental card. I guess I'm just really confused here. I have no idea where that memory probe came from. I'll have to watch the tape again. Cardinal Law, +3, Psionic Storm, Invulnerability, +5, 8-2, going in onto the 8. And if that is an army of one he was camping, that's gonna be a brick. All that for 1 to the face. Still, that's a reasonable life gain advantage, considering Grayfox is going to have the Shinobi Shaw initiative, the Sebastian Shaw initiative, like the good initiatives. Huh. Wesley whips the 5. Grayfox whips the 5. Resolving Sage, flashing all that stuff. Western 2. And he ripped it. Grayfox needs to rip it. Doesn't. That's actually huge. His best play is possibly underdropping another Sage. Dig a little deeper, see if you can get some defensive tricks with double Hellfire. Maybe. That's actually kind of a tough place to be playing out of. Donald Pierce. Yep, there's the memory probe for top 2. Well, he's set up for the end game at least. Blowing up his own Madeline. And then playing another Madeline. Makes sense. I feel if he had gone Sage, Hellfire, Hellfire, it would have been a better use of his resources. because then Madeline can still pop one of the Hellfires. But he may just be saving them for the Sebastian Shaw since they've got alternate recruit costs. Yeah, once Shinobi hits, it's a whole nother animal. Let's see. Once legal, that's going to be a 13, 12, 5 drop coming in because reasons. So, or defending 13, 12. It's functionally 13, 10. Yeah, he just declared and realized it's not big enough. There it is. Desperation kicking in here. That card draw into an army of one is also pretty fortuitous for trying to close things out. No mutant massacres in hand. Already did Sage. We got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Plus 4 is over. Can't push it though. It does basically guarantee Sebastian Shaw is useless now. Because one stun away next turn from just the game ending. Hellfire moves Shinobi, yep. Heads up play coming out here. And they're both going to mirror plays, with the difference, of course, being it's Wes's initiative. I gotta say, I don't see grayfox pulling this one out. Not with the limited cards we see here. Magneto. That's so rough, man. To sage with Magneto. I mean, what do you gotta do? You gotta... His effect's not even online yet. Finally hits the Shinobi. That comes out for free. So once we get Solo visible, it's gonna get all the buffs. Madeline Pryor could blow herself up to leave Magneto. Magneto could stun himself to stun Shinobi. It's over. I don't... Army of one for bricking is basically his only hope. And a join the club power-up potential. However, that Donald Pierce is 16-16, and even with Army of one, he's got to purposely blow up his own Madeline. Keeping it like this lets him potentially say he'll reinforce with her before blowing her up. But he ain't alone, so... Okay, it's just moving hidden. KO the free guy, get a 1-1. Top decking those searchers was painful. Army of 1, gets some 1 shy. 17, 1 up, 1 up. 17, 17, I forgot the counter. He's got the power up. He can join the club, and the question is, how many Magnetos do you run? Basically. Yeah. West pulls it out. And that's that.